let's just find a behemoth and break off his horn. Make it easier. This music does not normally play here, does it? Pretty sure it plays, like, hurry or whatever. Okay, that definitely doesn't normally happen. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that does always play there. This version's got me, like, tripping now. Like, wait, does that play there? Does this play here? It's so all over the place. Careful. Nice crit. Was the music randomized when we did the randomizer? I don't remember. I don't think it was. Pretty much everything but the music was randomized. Oh, look who it is. I don't like being confused. I don't like this at all. I think dragon scales would kill him. I'll just play it safe. Is it my turn? Okay, die. I'm not messing around with confusion. Luckily, I have the ribbon on Cloud. If I didn't, he could have just like 2x cutted our whole party. Yeah, that's nothing to mess around with. I used to play Final Fantasy VIII Man with the Machine Gun instead of the boss music because the boss music got copyright grabbed all the time. And then I decided, screw it. We ain't here for the money anyways, so I stopped doing that. But for a while we played Man with the Machine Gun, which honestly was pretty awesome, so it's fine, but... I can't believe that command is still a thing. To be fair, it was only when we were playing mods anyways, I think. Pretty sure. So, but yeah. I would rather the game be itself, even if it means monetization gets screwed. And nowadays, monetization gets screwed all the time anyways, so... Yeah, and we used to put up the pet friend picture during the death scene, because that would get grabbed too. I don't believe there's much of a reason to equip the Aegis Armlet. want to give Cloud a little bit more survivability instead of the Gigas Armlet, but I kind of want the no materia growth, and we're about to get the Mistile anyways. I really wish I could get the ultimate weapons, because I honestly want the no materia growth. Yes, this is where I thank all the Patreon members, because you're the ones that allow this to be possible, not AdSense. If AdSense were running the show, yikes. Barrett. Yeah. That's the way it goes. AdSense has been a struggle for a long, long time. Especially in the gaming space. But also, like, any content that's not PG. Do we want that? Yeah. Yo, let's go dragon. I found a phone. Wow. Maybe I should have grabbed some more spider webs. I think the confusion guys are still... Set our limits while I'm thinking about it. It is kind of crazy that Cloud and Barrett are still level 1, but Red 13 has been doing most of the killing, so that's why. I'm really surprised Cloud doesn't have a level 2 yet, though. Kind of goes to show how little grinding I've done. And the grinding I did do leveled us up quickly. Instead of like a really slow killing enemies over the course of the whole game, I just killed enemies in the deal for like a little while. So yeah, we're all like super behind on kill count. Ooh, 2 turbo ethers. Say less. Thank you. Thank you for saying less. Two more turbo ethers. Yes, I do plan on making more in-depth looks. They take a long time to make, and the last one didn't hit so well. I mean, it was a great video, but since we're through with the main Final Fantasy VII cast, not as many people watch the Chrono one, so... But I will make more. The next one's going to be Yuna, so... But it'll be a while. Wow, you got Howling Moon now, too. I'd love to do Kratos, but he did not win the vote. I mean, I expected that. And I don't mind it. But I can't spend 100+ hours making another one that gets like that many views. It's just not worth it. It's at that point I have to just kind of slowly chip away at it as I get free time. I can't like dedicate days to it. And this year's been so full of other crazy things. All the Final Fantasy VII stuff, you know? And I also have another really big edited video that I want to make before I make the next in-depth. And that's going to take a long time to make. So... But no, I don't plan on ever stopping making in-depths. It's just whether or not it's my priority is based on how they're flying and what else is going on, you know. But I'm not done making them by any means. Don't think I'll ever not make... They're always going to be like a project. They're too important to ever like actually quit making, but... Alright, so here's the deal. I have decided that for the sake of challenge and to keep things interesting, I am not going to use the W item glitch until we finish the challenge. So from here until Sephiroth, I'm not going to use it. There's no reason not to use it. It's not part of the rules. In fact, we've had to use multiple glitches in this run anyways to make it even possible. But just for the sake of fun and keeping it interesting and keeping the Ironman challenge spooky, I will refrain from using the W item glitch so that we can't just spam Mega Elixirs. Yeah, we can still use the materia, just not the glitch. Materia is still incredibly useful. Well, see, not using the W item glitch makes things interesting because I can't just farm forever in this challenge. So usually the W item glitch is more of just a shortcut. Instead of grinding for 99 turbo ethers and by extension getting a bunch of XP and getting stronger, I can just multiply them and then I get to play at a lower level, but with the items, right? But here I can't necessarily grind forever, and so not using the W item glitch is actually a big... makes it harder. Plus, the W item glitch, if you use it right when you get it, is completely busted. Like, I could multiply Mega Elixirs. I have no way to get Mega Elixirs yet, but I could multiply them right now and just throw Mega Elixirs and never lose. Later, it's a bit more of just a shortcut, but right now it's makes the game free if you choose to use it. Anyways, let's talk about the Turks. So, the way the Turks work is if you get Yuffie and you do the Yuffie side quest, then you have the option to not fight them. Since we did not get Yuffie and did not do the Yuffie side quest, we are forced to fight him. However, there is a skip you can do to skip the Turk fight. We will not be doing that. We will fight them for the sake of challenge. Also, for the super min-max low-level challenge, would we want to get Vincent and Yuffie? I guess if we're going by, like, average party level, it would be better to not get them, right? Because then they'd get less XP. Like, if you have them, they're getting XP. If you don't have them, they don't get XP. So yeah, I guess we just can't get them. It's interesting. Yep, you'll see here, when I fight them, there will be no option to not fight them. They will just fight us. Okay, so... I don't think they give a ton of AP, but I'm honestly not sure. Not sure how much AP they give, but I don't think it's a lot. What would be the hardest challenge with Final Fantasy VII? No controller. No breathing. Would be hard too. No game. No signs of life. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do, like, added effect Ultima? Or, sorry, steal as well Ultima to steal from all of them? Or do I want to do Quadra Magic steal as well, but then I only get, like, one use? I think I do this. And I think for the sake of safety, and because I don't really care about how much damage I'm doing, I'm gonna do this. Now, I gotta be careful because Rude hurts in this fight. Rude does not mess around in this fight. Yo, let's go on live stream. I would recommend going on the defensive steal, then unleash your attacks, because if you defeat one of them with Ultima, the rest will run away. Well, if I don't get the steals, then... oh well. The Minerva Band I have no use for. The Tough Ring I already have one, and the Zydric I already have two. So it's like, I'm gonna go for them, but like, you know. It's kind of whatever, honestly. I would not mind a second Tough Ring. I think Tough Ring is what I want the most. Yo, thank you so much, Livestream, for the 8 gifted subs. Thank you so much, man. Hope you had a great week this week. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, so you'll see here there's no choice to not fight. Man, look at that damage. And then Rude just drops the crit. Holy damage! Also, I got everything but the Zydric, I think. Wow. Gaming. That was quite gaming. I can't believe he's doing that much damage without the Wizard Bracelet. Holy crap. And I got the Zydric. Oh, they're toast. Uh-oh. gonna throw ethers on the enemy. How could you? Did she just say, yow, that hurts? Or did she say, take this? I think she said, take this. Oh, the other one worked. Nice. Take that. Yeah, Rude's the only real scary thing in this fight. We have Zydrix and Sadness in back row. That's why they're not dealing damage. But Rude did 500 damage through a Zydrix back row Sadness. Because he crit. His crits normally hit for like 2k, I think. So yeah, he doesn't screw around. The other two, they kind of blow. I don't know what they were doing. They really should have made Elena, like, do something cool. Instead, she just throws items that suck. She does have that confuse attack, though. But, yeah. Kind of a shame that the Turks don't really get any kind of cool finale. Definitely something to look forward to in the remake, because they've been built up a lot more in the remake. So there should be a really cool, like, final conclusion with them. Honestly, I think the Turks in general are just really underutilized in the OG game. When you really think about it, like, the Gungaga fight is optional, the Galnika fight is optional, the Wutai fight is well, not fight, but scene is optional. So without optional content, you know, you fight Reno in Midgar. You fight Rufus, if you want to count that, in Midgar. And then you fight Rude in Rocket Town. And then you fight him here. And this is also semi-optional if you've done Wutai. So, like, they really just do not do a lot in the game. And they're not really that involved in the story either. I think the Wutai section is definitely their best part. But it's optional, so, like, you can only praise it so much, but yeah, like, the whole Wutai thing with them kind of, like, just doing their job, like, that's probably their best moment. Honestly, the rest of the game, like, what do they even do? In Gungaga, they're just talking about girls. Here, they're just like, well, it's our job, we gotta fight you, and then they just run away. There's not even, like, a conclusion or, like, a big speech, they just run away. And, like, yeah, there's just not really a lot going on with them. I think the only character that's used less than the Turks is frickin' Rufus, who is a complete, like, I mean, he has some scenes, like, especially the scene with Hojo. But I think all of us expected a big final fight with Rufus, and we were all, like, pretty shocked when he just dies in the thing, and that's it. Quote-unquote dies. But, like, maybe, I mean, perhaps that's what they were going for. Like, maybe they were kind of going for, like, the shock value of, like, oh, we're definitely going to have to fight Rufus again someday, and then he just dies to weapon, and you're like, whoa, was not expecting that. So maybe that's, you know, just what they were going for, but I don't know. I always felt like there should be some kind of cool Rufus thing, and even in the story, he's kind of there just so other people can talk. Like, he's there so Hojo can explain things in Crater. And then he's there so, like, Reeve can say things during the canon thing. Like, I don't know, he just There's so much more he could have done. I think that the idea behind Rufus was like he takes Shinra in a new direction that the other president, although he was evil, he wasn't willing to go that extra step, and Rufus is willing to go that extra step. And that's like what kind of kicks off a lot of the events of Disc 1. But what's weird is, like, they don't... After that, they don't go anywhere with it. Like, they could have gone a couple different routes. Like, they could have had Rufus go, like, so insane that even, like, Scarlet and Heidegger are like, you've gone too far or something. Or they could have gone the other way where, like, Scarlet and Heidegger are, like, truly activated by Rufus. Now that the president's gone, they can, like, really go crazy, which they kind of do. But again, like, Heidegger and Scarlet are also really underutilized because you just fight Proudclod and they just blow up. There's no, like, final... Like, even if there was a final scene with Heidegger and Scarlet, I would still say that they're probably a bit underutilized. But at the very least, when you beat Proudclod, there could have been some, like, Scarlet speech where she's like, I'll never surrender to you, twerps, I'm the greatest, and Heidegger could have been like, had some monologue about the president or something, like just something to like close their stories. You beat Proudclod, there isn't even like, it just, the screen flashes and they just move on and they're just gone forever. Like in Palmer, you fight him in Rocket Town and then he just disappears. Like it's never even confirmed if he dies to the truck hitting him. Like he's just gone forever. We never see him again. It's like, did he die? Like, what happened? They don't even say anything. There's even, like, a point where they're like, we gotta kill Avalanche because they killed Palmer. Like, I mean, they don't really care about Palmer, so I guess that's the joke, but... Oh, no, that's right. He does the rocket. That's right. That's right. He does the rocket. So we know he's not dead. But, like, he disappears from that time to the rocket. That's it. Yeah, no, he does launch the rocket, so he does have to be alive. So he somehow survives the truck smacking into him. I get your argument with, like, not every character needs an anime monologue send-off, but my argument is, like, they could have at least done that. You know what I mean? Like, since Rufus has nothing else... He could have at least gotten that. Since Scarlet and Heidegger have nothing else, they could have at least done that after the Proudclod fight. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm just saying, like, they could have done that, and that would have been gone a long way, you know? Yeah, we're just gonna go. I don't care. I ain't going back to save. Screw that. Easiest boss in the game. I'm not even putting on the Zydric. Who cares? How much AP does he give? Should I be worried? 1,000? Also, he's not weak to lightning? Really? I thought he was. We don't need a ribbon where we're going. They don't even get, like, a good speech here. They're just like, hey, die. It takes so long to come into frame. They're really just a joke. Like this whole fight, I'm sure was supposed to be a joke. Like, I'm convinced that this was just a joke to show, like, how incompetent they are. It does get its own battle music, though. That's kind of neat. Oh, I should have put MP Turbo on Ultima. Oh, well. Yeah, I want to see this guy go up against one of the weapons. It's totally gonna win, guys. Yep, this is Shinra's swan song, this whole section. Yeah, the absolute best part of this fight is that the Turk music plays. Or the Shinra music plays. You know what I think would have been cool? And this may have even been like an idea, but then they like didn't have time or whatever. But, like, after this, the Turks just disappear. Like, they just run away and that's it. It would have been really cool to have some, like, post-game epilogue for the Turks. Either, like, you can find them somewhere on Disc 3 and there's, like, a little final... Maybe Shinra wasn't right or whatever. Or... You know, whatever we wanted to decide the end of their story should be. Or, at the very least, have them in the final cutscene. Like when Meteor's coming down and they're waiting for the live stream to like save them, it like flashes to the Turks and they're like watching from like from the buggy or something. I don't know. Some like Shinra car. And they're kind of like seeing what they brought upon the world. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been like a cool finale for them. Instead, they're just gone. They just poof off the planet after this. They're just chilling in Costa del Sol. When you buy the Costa del Sol house, they like move in. Look at how little he's grown our limit bars with his attacks. Oh, what's that reflect? Why does what? Why does Barret have reflect? When did that happen? Did I double input a reflect ring onto him? Or was it materia jam? Why did it only hit him? This version of Megatron sucks. This new Transformers reboot sucks. They're not even in disguise. Oh man, the callback to the car scene. The Turks are like driving in that car from the car video during the final scene of the game. Come on, man. That would have been sweet. Oh, dude. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I'm cooking. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. So, didn't we decide that, like, Sung might be alive, right? Wasn't that a thing? We had a discussion about whether or not Sung actually died or not. Didn't we decide, like, he might be alive? I'm not autopiloting, I promise. No, like after, like at the end of the game. Like at the end of the, before anything else. He's alive in Advent Children, but that's Advent Children. They could have changed it. But let's say that, you know, he is alive here too, right? So imagine this, right? You do the Turk fight, and they disappear off the face of the planet. We don't know where they went. They're nowhere on the world map. Can't find them, you know. And then you beat Sephiroth, and the final cutscene is playing. You know the part where Meteor is about to hit Midgar, and the window opens up from Calm, and Marlene is like looking at it like, oh crap. Imagine if Meteor was so big that it actually like hit Calm as well, like Calm was in danger as well, or like you could say like maybe like a tornado, one of the tornadoes that appears like goes off course and heads towards Calm. Whatever. So Calm is in danger somehow, right? So when Marlene sticks her head out, she sees, like, this tornado coming from Midgar, like, heading towards Calm, right? And so then she, like, closes the window and runs downstairs and, like, grabs Elmira. And she's like, we gotta go, we gotta go. And Elmira's like, no, we gotta stay here. And they're, like, fighting. And then the door busts open. And it's Sung, Rude, and Reno. And they got the car. And they're like, yo, get in. And then they, like, drive off. And then the rest of the scene plays. Oh my... Could you imagine? That would have been so cool. Especially if it was Sung, you know? Because, you know? Dude, that would have been sweet. It would be like him making up for what he did with Aerith when she was a kid. Dude. Alright, don't autopilot and grab Barrett's ultimate weapon, because he's in our party. Right, that'd be so good. It'd be like their redemption, and then, you know, in Advent Children, they go back to, because they care for, once they realize that Rufus is alive, they, like, go back to their Turk ways. But when Rufus, quote-unquote, dies, and the party defeats them, they're like, okay, it's our duty to, like, protect, you know, they, like, it's their redemption arc. They're like, we're gonna save the people of, I mean, these were technically people of Midgar, so, like, they are doing their job by protecting them, kind of. And it would have been a cool, like, reveal that Sung is still alive, because you don't really know. Man, that would have been sweet. Okay, so... At this point, I think we just get rid of the Gigas Armlet. It was fun. It was a good time. Oh, I forgot to equip the Behemoth Horn, by the way. Went all that way to grab it, didn't equip it. Good gamer. Finally got the Ragnarok. Let's freaking go. A little worried about my restore materia. You know what? I think for now we are just going to keep this on. Just to be safe, which means you get to have the Mistile. How much AP do you give, Hojo? $2,500 AP? That's a lot. That's fine, though. I mean, we can literally run away from everything for the rest of the game if we want to, so... Not that worried. As long as we're not double growthing anything, should be fine. These are going to get up to level 3, that's fine. And these have no growth, so that's fine. Um... We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Don't grab this chest. Do not grab this chest. Do not grab the chest. Don't even think about grabbing the chest. Don't even look at the chest. Don't even imagine opening it. Don't even envision the universe where you open this chest. Just walk right past it. I did it. I beat the final boss. Could have ended our whole career right there. No, you can't use a limit break when you're confused. Well, actually, I don't know how that works. But regardless, they only use what they queued up. It's not like some other Final Fantasies where they like pick a random thing. They only use what you queued up, so as long as you don't queue up a limit, you're fine. That was quick. Yeah, confusion is not nearly as bad in this game as it is some of the other games. It's bad in this game if it hits someone that does a lot of, like if it hits Cloud, then it can be a problem. Just because of how much physical damage he does. Final Fantasy VIII, dude. They can do so much nonsense. They can, like, use your stacked magic that you want for your stats. They can throw your items. They can... It's awful. This upgrade from the Heavens Cloud to the Ragnarok is pretty insane. Cloud's kind of going wild. Oh, wait. Don't do that. It's not very nice. I like how you put that. He's being extra about it. He's upsetty spaghetti about it. I just unequipped all the materia that I didn't want to level up. and use the Gigas Armlet for Cloud. Alright, so this combo move can do some bad stuff. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally do the W item glitch here. Have a potion, Cloud. Just because I like it. Now you can't say I never got you nothing. We did it.